Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. It's 5:39 a.m. Saturday, May 27th. Hey, anyways, I wanna just start this video with this. I brought two mics, right? Last night, when I was like making my video, I used this mic. This one does a pretty good job. Obviously, you know, it has to be clipped on you, and it does an okay job actually. The only problem that I noticed with this thing is that like it's very sensitive, and I can get a lot of distortion out of this thing. So sometimes I don't like using it, right? But I can get better audio obviously because it's closer to my mouth. This guy, the Rode Video Mic Me, this guy's pretty good, but it doesn't get that good of an audio because I don't know, it does a good job in the sense of like canceling all the noise around it, and obviously it does what it does in the sense of like picking up the audio where it's pointing. But this one's good just to like have as a point and click. You know, I have it attached to my phone, I film quickly, and it's good to go. So yeah, different tools for different jobs, right? But last night for the most part I'm gonna try to use this mic the most because it does sound better, right? But yeah, I'm carrying this guy around as well. If I'm going to like events or whatever, and like, you know, I just don't have time to like put on the lavalier mic or whatever, then this guy's, you know, it's my backup. But anyways, I'm gonna connect this guy, and I'm gonna give you a quick tour of my place. All right, there's the main entrance. Actually, let me do this. Yeah, that's the hallway. Kind of creepy, huh? Yeah, so, right, so we enter the fucking place here. And yeah, this is a total couples type of hotel. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm at because I just don't wanna like deal with fucking trolls doing stupid shit, you know, contacting this place or whatever. But yeah, it's totally a couple's place. They have a bathtub, cool. I just took a shower, it's much needed. And the funny thing is the bathroom corner is mainly, it's basically closed off in like this little glass casing thing. And the bathroom is right here. And then like, actually this is pretty cool because it has a heat warmer and also has a bidet, you know? You know, shooting the water up your ass and stuff like that. Yeah, it's actually a fancy toilet. It's nice, I do like it. The funny thing is like, yeah, it's pretty claustrophobic in here. So every time I need to take a shit or anything, I have to deal with the fucking door open because it's just, the thing smashed against your damn nose when you want to like, you know, use it. It's like, there you are sitting and pow, there goes your knees. And here is the bedroom. I got my setup going. I do not like this. I'm gonna work on it actually right now. I'm just gonna like, you know, do this intro really quick. The beautiful bed. I literally just laid my head on the damn pillow and I knocked the fuck out. That was great. Got your TV that I'm most likely not gonna use. There's the desk setup, and here it is. It's small in the sense of like, not as big as the one in Vegas, but I'm not complaining. It's nice, you know. It's definitely for, like I said, it's a couple's place. And, oh yeah, let me back up a bit. You get this like a giant window here. Now, the place we're staying at is underground, and Paul hooked it up with a place where I get a window. The funny thing is that this is my window. Like I said, this place is underground, so it's like on like the lower levels next to a building. So if I look out, you can see there's a building, and like, yeah, we just get this bunch of like plants and vegetation and shit like that from my view, which is fine. You know, I actually do appreciate that because like, yeah, when you start editing for a long time, you know, you do feel like a fucking troll being stuck in the damn dark all the goddamn time. So yeah, having some natural light is very much appreciated, so thank you, Paul. Now, just so you know, like because of like my camera, the frame rate or whatever, it looks like I have some kind of like crazy rainbow effect going on, but in reality, it's static, right? But it's just like the way how it's picking up in the camera, it looks like that. I just want to start with the video with this. As a editor, as you guys know, I have my setup at home, right? Even like the desk I use is a sit-stand desk. I'm able to like adjust it to the height I want. Even like the chair that I use is designed to like, you know, adjust to the height I want. When you travel to these events, you're basically stuck with what you got. It's one of like the things that sucks, right? Obviously, this chair is not comfortable. The height of this chair is not, of this desk is not comfortable, right? I have to work at an angle. And also like, since I'm used to working on my home setup, working with a laptop does have its challenges, right? Now, if this is all I had to work on and I had to do what I had to do, then I'll make it work, right? No problem. Me and Paul have talked about possibly getting me a laptop, and if that's the case, I'm definitely gonna spend the time and money to invest in an actual mobile station layout. What I would like to do is simply I'll take a laptop like this guy, obviously, that has the machinery, the technology, and all the good stuff. And instead of taking these two, I'll bring one monitor, and I'll prefer to bring a 2K ultra wide monitor, right? If I can have an ultra wide, that's all I need. Then I can have like this monitor as like extra desktop space, right? If we go that route in the sense I get a laptop, then cool. I'll definitely be investing money into getting like, say, like a Pelican case so I can take my monitor with me, because working off of this shit, it's doable and I appreciate it because it's better than like working off wall monitor. But yeah, after a while working this cramped situations, it does get tiring physically and mentally. I think, what was it, Scarlett Gondre, you were mentioning about like how you don't like working on laptops because it does feel claustrophobic. And you know what? That was a good example of like, that was a good description of what I'm trying to get at. Like working on this thing can be very claustrophobic, you're right. Because you're hunched over, you're just using this keypad that's kind of more compact with each other. You got the small screen, you got your hands all cramped together. Like, yeah, for a video or so, that's what you have to do. You're chilling on like the sofa or whatever. Okay, cool. But in my case, I'm gonna be cranking out like 5 videos a day or more. And then like, with my shit, yeah, this setup, like, again, I'm not being ungrateful, I appreciate it, but I'm just saying like it is tiring physically, using a chair that's not adjusted to your height, working with a table that like it's like a little higher than you're used to, so your elbows and your wrist are at a certain angle, right? And all that does factor in after a while. It does hurt, it does, right? But anyways, what I'm gonna do right now is like, I'm actually gonna rearrange everything. I just put this together quickly last night because like I wanted to like get that video done. Me showing up to Taiwan. But I think I know what I wanna do, right? Also part of the reason why I wanted to make that video, so I can have an idea like what layout to use. I wanted to like make that video quickly to get a general idea of the workout layout that I want. And also like the thing I noticed is like my software that I use for my macros does not work on this keyboard. If anything, let me bring up the software. Check this out. Yeah, I used the IQ software, and it detects the keyboard. Sure, it detects my keyboard and my mouse, but guess what it doesn't detect? This thing. When I was like messing around with my software, it will not detect this keyboard. So it won't be, even if I decided to like stick with this layout, this keypad, it doesn't, I cannot use my macros with this thing. It's unfortunate. It doesn't detect it as a keyboard, not exactly sure, right? But yeah, so I have to use this guy. Also, another thing is that like this keyboard can take up space, so I have to move the screen, far back, and that kind of like messes with me, because then like now rather than having like the monitor closer to me at a comfortable, position to my eyes, is more further back. So that's kind of like the reason I want to put this way over here. So it's not like, interfering with my keyboard and creating more space, right? I can like get it close to me as possible so I can knit it comfortably, right? So yeah, that's kind of like the plan with that. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Like I said, it's what? 5, it's gonna be 6 o'clock actually. So before I get anything else done before I start my day, I wanna get this started out. That way like it's out of my head and I already know what to do, right? In regards to my videos, like last night, thanks for the kind comments. I've been noticing people leaving comments on my videos. I appreciate that. Hey, welcome. Yep. Welcome to the anal bleach gang. Oh shit. You guys will be doused with bleach soon. Bunch of anuses. But yeah, as you can see, like all my effort and time I put in pause videos, and my shit, as I say, I'm the shoemaker without any shoes. Yeah, I just very cut and dry because I didn't have time. I was tired as fuck. I had a whole mental idea how I wanted to make the video, because as I was filming, I was narrating, behind the camera, talking to what's going on, but I just didn't have the time and the mental state to like put it all together like that. And would have been like a 15 to 20 minute video, and I just like couldn't do it. So anyways, yeah, that's something I'm gonna like try to like keep in mind when I make my videos. And here I'm gonna edit them as I go, and try to get them done as fast as I can, because obviously I need to focus my time and energy on pause stuff, right? So that's just how it has to be. But anyways, yeah, thanks for the comments, guys. I do appreciate it. It means a lot, I want to have fun. Definitely want to show you a lot of cool shit. And yeah, leave your comments. I try to respond to you guys, but as you can imagine, I'm pretty busy. So if I don't get back to you, don't take it personal. I usually do respond to you guys. You guys should know that about me. But anyways, I'm gonna get started on this thing. All right, that's actually way fucking better. Okay, and originally I want to get like the smaller monitor over here, but the thing is that like the way how this is set up is that This guy is connected to a USB to that laptop, and this one is actually connected to an HDMI in the back of the laptop. So the HDMI cable wasn't long enough, right? So I had to put it in the center, which is fine, so you can reach the laptop, but that's good. So now this is actually more comfortable. I got more space now for my hand to rest near the keyboard, some space here for the mouse. Get the monitor set up. The way how I work for the most part is that I like having a monitor primarily for the timeline. That way you can just jump around a lot, quicker and doing whatever you need to do. So most likely this thing is going to be mainly for the timeline itself. This is going to be like the playback monitor, so I can see, what I'm editing off this thing. And that laptop, mainly the screen, I'm going to use it primarily for desktop space, extra space, right? But I'm pretty sure I can make it work between these two monitors primarily, right? And that one's gonna be for my desktop space when I need access for the computer and files and all that shit, right? So that's pretty much how I'm gonna be working. Still a work in progress, I'm sure, but I mean, this is definitely a better layout than what I had yesterday, because yesterday I was just tired and wanted to get shit done. So this is actually pretty cool for me. Just show you the back. So my cable management, see, I'm not a complete slob. I had all this shit connected here, but it was kind of fucking messy. So yeah, I'm probably gonna mess around with this thing a little bit just to make it more organized so I don't touch it when I'm sleeping, right? Once you start editing and you get used to working on multiple screens and shit like that, going back down to one screen is very difficult, at least for me. Is it doable? Yes, of course. But the thing is, after a while, do strain your eyes, your hands do hurt using that keypad and all that shit like that. And if you're gonna be working like I am for literally the moment I roll out of bed till I go back to sleep, you want to be as comfortable as possible, right? So that's basically why I'm going through all this setup, right? That's why I brought my keyboard and my mouse and all that shit, because I want to be as comfortable as possible, because sitting here for hours, which is what I'm going to be doing mainly, it's going to be very tiring, and I want to be sure I'm comfortable as possible and everything works good, right? When me and Paul checked in our bags, some lump of shit threw my I literally saw him grab my fucking suitcase and he just threw it on a goddamn a conveyor belt, and when I connected it, there was a scratch. There's a crack here at the edge of the screen. It's just fucking bullshit. Something I've been thinking about doing also is getting a Pelican case. For the most part, when it comes to check-in luggage, I just need the small carry-on bag. I'm okay with that. The check-in bag, I usually use it for my equipment, so I guess it makes sense for me to actually get a Pelican case. And honestly, I want to get one that's big enough because I would much rather bring my own ultra-wide monitor so I can work off it and have it connected to the laptop, right? And have this setup. So instead of these two monitors, I could just have one ultra-wide monitor and have the laptop, work as a PC along with my keyboard and mouse. So yeah, that's something I guess I'd like to do in the future, right? As me and Paul continue doing traveling stuff. The thing is, Paul's usually get sponsors, so they always hook it up with a laptop. So I guess once I have an actual dedicated laptop, then maybe a lot easier for me to do all that. So I can because I have something set up. It's just usually when we travel, it's always we need to figure out what to do with you. Probably build a BC or probably do this. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, it's more down the line. But anyways, here's my workstation, and so far I'm happy with it. Yeah, I just need to organize these cables a little bit better. That way, I'm not hitting them when I'm sleeping. But besides that, yeah, it's pretty good. All right, now it's time for breakfast. Just getting some ambiance of the place itself. The roads are actually empty right now because we showed up early. Computex doesn't start till next week. What's it, Tuesday, I think, or Thursday? Right now it's Saturday. So right now it's pretty not as busy, but yeah, once fucking Computex starts, it's gonna be fucking crazy here. That's for sure. Oh yeah, scooters. Scooters is the main thing in this country. Everybody has a scooter. Alright, here they come. Yeah, scooter gang. Yeah, Family Mart. It's a local Circle K. Yeah, 7-Elevens and this thing is everywhere. I know, you're right. Almost the same. Yeah, they actually have a lot of good food.
Yeah. You could
actual good meals. We got a lot of good milk drinks and stuff. And of course the booze, but I'm not drinking. First time I came to Taipei, I had so much ramen. Dude, I got sick. Fuck. Alright, get some toiletries. Alright, me and Paul, we just walked around and we had our little business meeting, talking about like how we're gonna get shit done and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do basically is to make my life easier is as I film, I gotta quickly just transfer it to my computer and freaking like start editing this video. That way by the end of the day, I don't have a bunch of footage to edit. I just, finish off the video with whatever footage I have, then upload it in my video, just to make life easier, right? So by the time I post a video here, which let's just say is 12 midnight, 12 in the morning, that should be like, I think 9 p.m. back home. So yeah, that'll be the time I'll be posting videos around there. So anyways, I gotta eat this food and get to work and stuff like that and go back to exploring China, or Taiwan, I should say. We went to like a district, it's a part of Taipei where like it's very known for having a lot of electronic, right? It's like a total area where there's nothing but full of technology and stuff like that, right? But yeah, it's basically a district, and I'm not gonna pretend like I know the name of it. I probably can't even pronounce it right anyways, but it's just literally a tech district where like everywhere you go is nothing but technology and like all kinds of cool computer parts and stuff like that. A lot of like people that come here, they are, tech fans, they all know about it, so they'll go there to buy stuff. Right, because I don't know, it's just interesting to walk around and check it out, and get whatever you need. However, the good thing is that we're hungry, so we kind of like went down like in this alleyway where there was like a lot of food, and we're kind of like looking around and see what got our interest. And like of all the stuff that I was smelling, I really wanted curry, and we actually found a spot. And it was kind of cool because it was kind of like hidden. I didn't take too much footage of it because I don't want to be rude and like film people eating. After we walked around, the tech area, we came back and like I definitely needed a coffee. So I went to the Taipei 101. Usually at the base of like Taipei 101, there's like a lot of stores and restaurants and like shopping and stuff like that there. Anyways, yeah, this is probably gonna be a long video-ish. The day is not done yet. See you in a bit. So to end the day, we went to Taipei 101, probably like the second tallest building in the world. And as you guessed it, Taipei 101 is 101 floors of height. Yeah, it's a very tall building. It's pretty cool. Something I really wanted to do was go back to the top of that building again, and like you can actually step outside, to see like the view, right? And like that's what we did. So it's pretty cool. Like entering the building, Taipei 101 is like an actual event in itself, right? It's pretty cool. You walk in there, you're like, oh shit, giant beams and granite floors, and like it's very fancy. It's a nice building, that's for sure, right? You just walk in there, you're like, holy shit, and you're surrounded by a bunch of stores selling expensive dumb shit, and like you're like, wow, feel fancy and all this shit. So there's a place you have to go through called the observatory. We paid like a ticket, and like actually like Taipei 101 has like the Guinness World Record of one of like the fastest elevator in the world. So from, I don't know, like the base ground level floor, you hop in an elevator and that thing shoots you all the way up to like the 101st floor in 45 seconds. So you're all there like, feeling your ears pop and shit because it just like shoots you up really quick. And it's weird because you don't feel it, and it's just like, it's nuts, right? So yeah, we made our way to the top. First, there's like a little area where you walk around, you're inside of like, behind glass, and like, I don't know if something was going on in the sense of like some kind of event, but there was a lot of like photo opportunities set up and stuff, and like, yeah, they did a good job of setting that up. Then we stepped outside, but we had to like go up like another, was it like 3 flights of stairs or whatever, and then like we stepped outside, and yeah, that was pretty badass. Basically we went around this time because Paul really wanted to get like he wanted to get footage of the sunset for his videos that for his vlog videos, right? The sunset was supposed to be around there at 6:30, so we got there like around 6 or so, and like we just wanted to like make sure to like catch the sunset, and like sure enough we did. And yeah, it was a good scene. It was fun. It was good. My camera definitely didn't do it justice, and it was pretty impressive, like just seeing that, being on top of that building. Good times, really cool times. Yeah, then after that, like, we just ended the day and going to like this like burger place, which is kind of like an American style pub here in Taiwan. It's really good, actually. It's really, really fucking good. And like, yeah, I just wanted to like have a burger, and like, I was like the week special. That was like at the cowboy style. Mushroom, bacon, cheese, and mustard, and on a brush bun. Yeah, really good burger. But anyways, I am tired. I've been, as you saw in this videos, I've been busy all day, and like I've been on my feet, and I'm pretty fucking tired and shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna like finish off this video, edit it, and post the shit and get it done. And like, yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow, right? So yeah. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching this video. And you know, it was kind of a bit long, but I do appreciate it. You know, I wanted to share some of the fun stuff that I did today. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Really appreciate that you took the time to watch this. Thanks a lot. Take care and peace.